Yes, hi there, Saba, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. And you completed, it looks like, 3 independent speaking practice tests over at my Voxipot discussion group. And curious, you recorded question 34 twice, and then you did 35, so I'm assuming that you posted 34 the first time and you might not have been happy with it, so then you posted it again. So let's compare. Let's listen to both of them and see which one is better.
History itself radiates with light. And there are so many other... My country's anthem means history.
Okay, I remember. So the national anthem was the one that was difficult for you, and you redid this one to see if you could score higher.
And determination. In Iraqi anthem, there are so many phrases that talks about our glorious history.
So many phrases that talk about, use a plural verb because it refers back to a plural object.
Example, there are phrases that say, Babylon is inherent in us, and Assyria is ours. And because
that, the pronunciation there is a little bit hard there. Let's go back for a minute.
That say, Babylon is inherent in us.
So Babylon is inheriting us, and that's good vocabulary.
And Assyria is ours.
And the theory is ours. That I'm not exactly sure what you're saying in about 18-19 seconds.
Because of the glory of our background, history itself radiates with light.
So radiates, good vocabulary.
There are so many other phrases that point out to our determination and how Iraqi people are willing to sacrifice their lives for their country.
There, you pulled some examples, some phrases from the anthem to help explain why it has meaning to you. This is very strong.
And there is a phrase that says, our nation has been built with unyielding determination, and each martyr follows the footsteps of a previous martyr. And
nice.
That's why I feel this way.
All right.
My country's national flag includes...
Interesting. So now you're using the flag on one and the national anthem on another, right? So let's see how you can score on both of these. So with the first one that you just did, you had a strong organization, excellent examples. You pulled example phrases from the anthem to help support why it has meaning for you. So you have very good organization and development of detail, right? So in that case, I think it was strong. Now the one problem here is you did have some intelligibility issues. You had a minor subject-verb agreement or a verb agreement type problem. So I think you had some weaknesses with delivery and language use, I think, and that will put you, I'm going to say right around 23 points out of 30, 3.0 out of 4 on this particular practice test. All right, let's go back to the next one.
My country's national flag includes 3 equal horizontal, red, white, and black stripes, and there are 2 green Arabic words are centered in the white stripe. In English,
the white stripe. So you have to stripe. You have to pronounce that more clearly.
Mean God is great. Each color has different meaning. The red stands for...
Now that was a good leading sentence. Each color has different meaning. Then you discuss color by color by color, right? So that helps you structure your ideas.
Bravery, and valor. And it means...
Valor. Bravery and valor. Put stress on the first syllable, not the second. Bravery and valor
is that Iraqi people are willing to sacrifice their life and their blood for their country. The white color represents our are willing to sacrifice their life and their...
I would say they are willing to sacrifice their lives, because you have they and then use a plural. The plural of life is lives. so they're willing to sacrifice their lives.
Blood for their country. The white color represents our honesty and bright future. Finally, the black color means determination.
So I think
sacrifice their life and their blood for their country. The white color represents our honesty and bright future.
I would say our honesty and optimism. So optimism means that you're optimistic that you'll have a bright future, so it probably would be better to use a little bit more complicated word there. So about our honesty and our optimism.
Finally, the black color means determination. I would rather...
Okay, so now, interesting enough. So I'm going to say that you're probably in the same area right now. I'll be honest with you. I think both of your tasks are strong. This one's strong in terms of its topic development and the organization and details that you include in there to help support your ideas. I think this one, I think you have pretty good control of both vocabulary and grammar, but you did have some minor pronunciation issues, as I pointed out, right? So I'm going to say I'll put you one a little bit higher on the second one. I'll put you 3.16 out of 4, 24 points out of 30 on this one. I think you probably won't get the 26 on this one. You're close, but maybe not quite. Okay, let's go to the third one.
I would rather have face-to-face communication than email or phone because I will get instant feedback and I will be able to eliminate any misunderstanding.
So you can get instant feedback and you can eliminate misunderstandings.
By having face-to-face communication, I will be able to analyze other people's response by studying their body gesture and
body gestures, gestures, the body gestures or body language, you can say.
Face expression.
Here's a tip. Words that have a TU in the middle, like gestures, the TU is typically pronounced as a CH if the TU is in the middle of the word.
The other reason is that by having face-to-face communication, I will be able...
Nah, those pauses are killing you. You got to be a little more fluent. Might want to say, in addition, face-to-face communication offers me a chance to minimize any misunderstandings that may happen.
To solve any tension rather than escalate it. For example, once I had a serious misunderstanding with my in-laws because they misunderstood my email, and by having face-to-face communication, I was able to resolve it.
All right, let's listen to this one more time. The very last one.
Yeah, hi there, Saba. I saw that you,
I would rather have face-to-face communication than email or phone because I will get instant feedback and...
I'd like to have face-to-face communication rather, not just then, but rather than email or phone. I would put the word rather plus then in there.
And I will be able to eliminate any misunderstanding. By having instant... I would rather have face-to-face communication than email or phone because I will get instant feedback and I will be able to eliminate any misunderstanding. By having face-to-face communication, I will be able to analyze other people's response by studying their body gesture and face expression.
Now the only problem is, once you get to that first point, how does it relate back to your topic of getting instant feedback? So you say, first of all, face-to-face communication allows me to immediately see what the other person is saying. You need to restate. You don't have to say instant feedback exactly, but you can say something like immediate or instantaneous or something like that. So your topic that you're including in that first part of your speech, it needs to more directly connect back to your topic statement in the beginning.
The other reason is that by having face-to-face communication, I will be able to solve any tension.
Too wordy. You're taking too long to introduce that idea. Just say, second of all, face-to-face communication helps me eliminate or at best minimize misunderstandings I may have with other people. So you got to get to the idea faster. Remember, you want to give details to help explain your ideas, but if you take too long in your topic parts of your response to introduce the points, then you don't have enough time to give the details. And you had some unnecessary pauses in there.
Rather than escalated. For example, once I had a serious misunderstanding with my in-laws because they misunderstood my email, and by having face-to-face communication, I was able to resolve it.
Okay, this one, I don't think this is as good as the other two that you did. So I think you had a few organizational things. As I pointed out, you could probably connect, I think, some parts of your response back to the beginning. You had some unnecessary pauses and some hesitations in there. So I'm going to put you at about 2.83 out of 4. I'm going to put you at about 22 points out of 30 on this particular practice test. And the one thing that you could do here is called use repetition or rephrase as a way of connecting things together. You can learn more about that in my speaking lesson number 7.